That bitch went into convulsions from the dick like the bitch had never been fucked before. Another reader listener email. A nigga from Los Angeles writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a 36-year-old nigga that's out here looking 25. I'm out here living and getting chili in the tech industry in a time where chili is hard to come by. I have a 4 to maybe 5 bitch rotation. I keep it loose. Certain bitches I see on some once or twice a month type shit. One of my bitches that likes bitches blessed me and flew me out to Vegas for a Raider game and a little Vegas weekend getaway. It was lit. We was in the Cosmopolitan gambling and a kind of bad bitch stud started flirting with my bitch. Turns out the stud had a bitch that was a pretty bitch, but kind of goofy. They was a couple from Victorville. My bitch asked me if I was down to get it popping with those bitches, and I was like, fuck it. We went back to their room. They had a fly suite at the Cosmo. Soon as we got in the room, it went up. The stud bitch was on my bitch, so that left me with the other bitch. I went to work on that bitch, and within 2 or 3 minutes, that bitch went into convulsions from the dick like the bitch had never been fucked before. A bitch was yelling and started crying, and then I heard the bathroom door slam. Then I heard the door open and slam again. I looked up and my bitch and the stud had went in the bathroom. So I kept on fucking the shit out of that bitch. When we finished, the bitch asked me could she follow me on the gram. My bitch was still in the bathroom with the stud. I thought it must be really going at it in there. Then the bitch I was fucking got up and opened the door. Then all of a sudden, the stud bitch and the bitch that I had finished fucking started arguing with each other at level 10. My bitch came out and was like, get dressed, we gotta get the fuck out of here. The stud bitch had heard the way that I was fucking the bitch in there and she was yelling and crying. She had never heard the bitch do that shit before, and they had been together for 5 or 6 years or some type of shit. I thought they had started fighting and shit in there. I got dressed and we headed out, and when I looked in the bathroom, the stud bitch was on the floor crying and the bitch I had fucked was laying on her. It was wild as fuck. A month later, the bitch I had fucked jumped in my DM and said she want to pull up on me in LA and run it back. I asked her, was it okay with the stud? She said, fuck her. We scheduled a day for her to pull up. Then about a week after that, the stud jumped in my DMs on some tough shit, telling me to leave her bitch alone or this and that was gonna happen. BossMack, what are your thoughts on this? Would you still entertain a bitch after all that drama, or leave it where it is? All right, that was a long saga of a nigga fucking, a nigga bumped into a lesbian couple in Vegas, and he fucked a bitch, and the bitch reacted beyond what the stud had ever heard her react, and rage, jealous. Now a bitch wanna come out to LA, but the stud is aware, and you know what, I wouldn't give a fuck though, you know what I'm saying? As long as a bitch is fun As long as a bitch is like, you know what I'm saying? It's enjoyable to be around a bitch, and she's, you know, she's pleasant. You know, why not have a bitch come out? You know what I'm saying? Fuck the stud. Now the stud might hunt you down and try to kill you. Now that is a possibility. That is a possibility. The stud may hunt you down and try to kill you. The stud may hunt you down and try to kill you. That may happen. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you should have artillery anyway. Living in L.A., you should have guns and shit anyway. So that's the same as another nigga, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, whatever happened to the bitch when she go back to Victorville is in Victorville. You know what I'm saying? You know, as long as the bitch was worth the fun, if she's fun, a fun bitch, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's not a negative experience. You having fun with a bitch, I would have fun with a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to going to the Cosmo and linking up with a bitch. Shout out to that. Shout out to your bitch running defense, allowing you to bust a nut. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's lit.